Nature doesn't follow the rules, especially the ones we think we understand. And when it comes to animals, some species don't just bend the laws of science, they cheat. From regenerating their own bodies to defying death, these creatures make even the most advanced human technology look primitive. Take the immortal jellyfish, for example. Its scientific name is Turritopsis dochni, but many just call it the forever jelly. When faced with injury, aging, or even the starvation, this jellyfish doesn't die. It reverts its cells back to an earlier stage of life and starts over. It's like hitting a biological reset button again and again. We're talking about the only known creature that has evolved to technically live forever. Scientists have been studying it for decades, trying to unlock the secrets to aging. But so far, the jellyfish isn't giving up its hacks. Then there's the axolotl, a smiling salamander with the power to regrow not just limbs, but also parts of its brain, spinal cord, heart, and even its lungs. Lose a leg? It'll grow back. Damage the brain? No problem. What's shocking is not just that the axolotl can do this, it's that it does it with such perfection. The regrown body part is indistinguishable from the original. Human science has tried to replicate this kind of tissue regeneration for years, and we're still nowhere close. Now let's talk about cloning, but in the wild. Meet the whiptail lizard. All of them are female. That's right, this entire species reproduce without males. Through a process called parthenogenesis, they lay eggs that hatch into genetic clones of themselves. Imagine being able to have offspring without ever needing a partner. It's not just efficient, it's evolution on autopilot. What's even stranger is that during mating season, the female lizards still perform mating behaviors with each other. Scientists believe this helps stimulate egg production. It's biology breaking the rules with style. Another animal that cheats death, literally, is the tardigrade. These microscopic water-dwelling creatures look like tiny, squishy bears, and they're virtually indestructible. They can survive boiling temperatures, freezing cold, radiation, even at the vacuum of space. When conditions get extreme, tardigrades dry themselves out and enter a state called cryptobiosis, a kind of suspended animation where all metabolic processes stop. They've been revived after decades and just walked it off. They're not just survivors, they're biological time travelers. And don't forget the mimic octopus. While most animals camouflage by changing color or blending into the background, the mimic octopus takes it to another level. It can impersonate up to 15 different marine animals, including lionfish, sea snakes, and flatfish, by changing its shape, behavior, and swimming pattern. It doesn't just look like other animals, it acts like them. When threatened, it chooses the most intimidating animal to imitate based on its attacker. It's deception as a survival strategy, and it works like magic. Speaking of minds, the cuttlefish deserves a mention. It has some of the most advanced camouflage in the animal kingdom. But here's the twist. It also seems to understand abstract concepts like future planning. In studies, cuttlefish have demonstrated the ability to delay gratification. They'll skip a small snack now if it means getting a bigger one later. That's a sign of complex decision-making. Some scientists compare it to the cognitive abilities of crows and even human toddlers. Not bad for a squishy sea alien. Now let's leave the ocean and head to the mountains of Tibet, where the Himalayan marmot hibernates for up to 8 months a year. During this time, its body temperature drops to near freezing, heart rate slows to just a few beats per minute, and it barely breathes. It's not just sleep, it's biological suspension. Scientists studying marmots hope to one day use similar techniques for human space travel or long-term organ storage. If a marmot can pause life for most of the year, maybe humans could too. There's also the African killifish, which lays eggs that can remain dormant for years in dried-up mud. When the rain returns, so do the fish. No water? No problem. They just wait it out, frozen in time until the environment cooperates. It's a survival strategy straight out of a science fiction movie. Even bees, those hard-working insects we take for granted, have neurological tricks up their fuzzy sleeves. When a queen bee dies, worker bees can feed royal jelly to an ordinary larva, triggering it to become a new queen. The same genetics, but a completely different physical transformation, all based on diet. It's not magic, it's epigenetics in action. All these examples show us one thing: nature doesn't play fair. It innovates constantly, breaks the rules of biology, and creates creatures so bizarre and brilliant that they seem like fiction. But they're real, and they're changing how we understand science itself. We like to think we've got the natural world figured out. But the truth is, we've only scratched the surface. The more we look, the more we realize how little we know, and how much these incredible animals still have to teach us. Like and subscribe to Oddly Wise for more jaw-dropping facts that rewrite what you thought you knew. Which animal blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments.